Incognito taking a couple of shots back over towards Brazilian Crusaders. The Brazilian Crusaders does get dropped by Waikikimukau, which is one of the funnest names to say.
It's the best. It's the best name in this tournament. Waikikimukau, just so funny.
Brazilian Crusaders, they were the first team to go out in that last round, and they managed to get their res back up, but you can see Incognito, no real fear coming into their eyes. You talked about it. They just kind of play their own way and do whatever they want to do, and it looks like right now they want to push for this. A couple of shots now coming back out. He's got the rock in between him. This is a pretty long-range grenade, but could have a lucky bounce with it. We'll have to see, as it's going to land right up in the doorstep, but not going to be able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, the Crusaders are able to fall back into this shack, so it's going to take a grenade through the window here from Waikikimukau. That one's in the back, doesn't do much. Their grenade's still bouncing all over the place here. Oh, okay. Rusty Zera took a little damage from one of them there.
But look at it. Waikikimukau is using it for cover and is the whole time just pushing forward and pushing forward. Insight still has the grenade prep. This is a lot of utility being used at the time for it. So here we go. Waikikimukau on the flank, does spot out one of them, gets the spray down. Now going to try to transfer it back up, but nowhere to go as the smoke's going to provide a little bit of cover. This is a three-man push coming out from Incognito as they lost one earlier, but two members already down for the Brazilian Crusaders.
Yeah, this was a 3v4 to start. The Incognito got one knock, decided to start pushing aggressively off for it, and now they've got two knocks. They're looking to get through. Oh, FPS, he's down.
He managed to get something out of that. Raspu is the last guy alive, but it does not matter. As you can see, Incognito just pushed through them with no fear.
But it's good to have a wide variety of ways to describe it, right?
Especially on Miramar, because there are quite a few of them. And here we go. We've got Team Liquid looking back over towards Armory Gaming. Not going to be Cloud9 that's going after him this time, but MP5 just up towards the north of it. So that's going to be Abisa going ahead and getting him his first kill of the round. But James also wants to join in, and that's going to be Armory Gaming getting eliminated in 15. With this, we're going to have to keep an eye on how it goes. Last two members of Envy also getting caught up into a little bit of a skirmish with Insight. Incognito is kind of separated out inside of their position right now. They've got one man way up in the face, and that's a beautiful grenade coming out from Venerated. Insight taking a lot of damage. It looks like might be prepping another one. This could land right up in his face, and yes, it does. Insight gets knocked off of that. Now it's just onto Ronan, but nowhere around here does Envy know that it's just a one. But look at this, Crystal Luster walking right up into Aerowolf's face. This grenade could be huge. Depends on how it bounces and rolls. Now it's just Zygon, last person left.
Yeah, it's just a one. Two members left here for the Aerowolves. RDK does get knocked, so Crystal Luster on the aggression here. It is just up to Hexagon. Oh, he does get the res on the Katao, though, so they get the knot onto Aisho. Here comes Gangtuo. He's trying to come up here. There's two members. I don't know if they know Hexagon is there. He gets one, but does get knocked himself.
Here we go. We are in a 1v1 style situation on this angle. Long steps up, and there we go. Manages to take them down, so Crystal Luster does eliminate Aerowolf there. So a little bit of a fight happening on the other side of his AHQ, getting caught up into a skirmish. Just trying to flush out the line. One of the members of OP Rangers are right next to him, trying to feed information over to a teammate, but it is just back and forth as everybody is just trying to at least get a foothold inside of this new safe zone. Nice reposition coming out from DG as he managed to take down CC.
Yeah, two members of OP Rangers inside the house now, trying to bait AHQ into them. They need to defend here. They've already lost one member in Mental. Their all-star, the MVP from the PKL. One member down here for AHQ. CC looks like he will surely go down, and he does. The other two members of AHQ over in this little blue house.
We've got MP5 right on the other side of this hill.
Yeah, MP5 here spreading out, fanning out, but they're getting in their vehicles. I'm not too sure they feel like fighting Team Liquid at this point. Team Liquid down to two members. Abisa getting knocked again by Squeaky, who's just got the sights on him. Jempty, the last member left here, he is taking a lot of damage against Spartan. Does get the knock, though, on the Spartan. Is he going to be able to finish it? Not quite. Oh, okay. Looks like somebody else. It's Profi over there who took that kill from Jempty.
All the work that Jempty's putting in, he just wants to get a point. He knows he's in trouble, but that does actually force MP5 to reposition out and away a little bit. Leo still looking on the other side of that, but again, it's assistance coming by from other angles, and Jempty manages to take down Miss You. He managed to get the flush onto it as well, so now it is essentially a 1v1 between Jempty and Leo, just so long as we ignore all the potential third parties that could come into play.
Yeah, Jempty doing a really great job here, picking up a few extra points for Team Liquid all by his own. That is such a difficult thing to do, but Leo does get him there. Nice shooting timing underneath the vehicle there by Leo.
That
just
was
catching
tricksy.
the foot.
I like that. That was a really tricksy shot there. So here we go. We've got 10 teams, 26 alive. AHQ is running right up into Taro, the last member for Envy. He's just trying to get the spray on a 1, which he does. The vehicle explosion comes out. SR has near on no life, but Taro's just trying to go for the flush onto it. Is he going to spot him out? The vehicle's rolling back and providing cover for SR. The vehicle explosion actually pays off and provides AHQ a little bit of space and cover.
That is amazingly lucky for SR. He was almost dead to rights there. Interrogate's grenade, though, looks pretty decent. It went too far. SR wisely here crawling up.
I got baited. I thought he was back behind that, and Taro did too. So SR, though, I don't think it's going to pay off for you. As you can see, there's a lot of shots coming up from different angles. New circle has popped, and look at that. We've got Shoot to kill up on top of that ridge with a beautiful sight line, but it's going to be 17 running right up back behind Ince as Ince is looking back over towards 4AM and everything else. Are they going to hear these footsteps? Are they too loud with their shots? Here comes Shox looking right up next to it. Gonna spot out Speaky. Also sees out Trifelli on the other side of it. And there we go. The trap is unleashed as 17 managed to get 2 downs off of that. Off of why just looking back over to him. Mikas off on another angle. Here comes a long-range grenade back over from it. If that connects, this could be terrible for Ince.
Great flank there by YY to get those first 2 knocks onto Ent. Squeaky down here as well. Trifelli will be confirmed by another nice grenade from YY. Squeaky getting taken out as well. YY throwing some more grenades, looking to get aggressive here onto Ent, but he's taking some shots from long range, and oh my goodness, YY absolutely on fire with these grenades.
This hill is very interesting as there's so many little dips inside of it, but 4AM looking back up towards 17. We talked about they have a difficult cross, and you can see what it looks like. There is near on nowhere for them to go as they just crash into the other side of it. Now just trying to make their way up next to this hillside, using this something for cover, but there's just nowhere to go.
17 just absolutely getting torn apart by 3 different teams. Now look at this split from 4AM. Oh my goodness. All right, Proppy does get knocked himself. SDK in a battle with another NA team. K-Mine coming up, trying to get the spray. He does land it. Knockdown is Adam. Will confirm the kill. He's trying to come over the hill. Nerf, though, taking some damage from other members of SDK. Oh, and he gets Curdy.
Now we've got Nerf playing along the side of it. This was a beautiful trap sprung by Cloud9, approaching on 2 different angles. Really, it's just uncivil way back over there. 4AM up to 7 right now. A lot of points for both of these teams, and I gotta say, that's Cloud9 and 17 both making their second reappearance into this top 5. They're starting to stack up some placement points as well as grenades starting to come out. Shu doesn't have too many places to hide, but somehow managing to dodge that first grenade, does not dodge the second one, and 17 gets eliminated. Look at all the grenades. That's 3 different angles that were coming after Shu. There was nowhere to go, buddy.
Now, I think the OP Gaming Rangers, they need to wait for this fight to start and rotate. In fact, DG98, right away, as soon as he heard those shots, he gets moving. He knows that to get safely into this circle, he has to wait for Cloud9 and 4AM to start fighting.
Oh, this is so dangerous. The grenade's going to roll back down the hillside. K-Mine takes a little bit of damage, but here comes ZG taken down as he makes that push. Look at Nerf trying to fight Captain on the other angle for this. K-Mine does go down onto it, so it's just Nerf holding this angle. Really, 4AM can get control over so much of the circle if they can get this. Nerf aware that he's probably going to have a couple of people pushing back behind him, but we've got the OP Rangers that are actually going to come up and assist, taking a couple of shots at 4AM. The aggression starting to backfire just a touch for him.
Bobo stealing that kill onto K-Mine from 4AM there. Really smart timing here by the OP Gaming Rangers. They are pushing in at just the right time. They're able to get some shots down. They almost got the rip from DG98 onto the member of AHQ that was on the side of the hill. I believe it was Captain now. SR playing very smart as well here, waiting for the right moments, waiting for the other teams to fight before he makes his rotation.
Look at this. Everybody else is after cover, and we've got 4AM. It's like, no, I just need this one smoke, and I'm going to shoot everybody else around me. Nerf, got to get a little bit more meds up. As you can see, grenades are starting to land over next to him. 4AM now 3-man strong, regrouped around it. They're just going to hunt as they make their approach. Got another smoke that's coming out. We've got SR way off in the distance. He's really distracting right now because OP Rangers keeps looking back over there, and here we go. We are in phase 9. Smack dab in the middle of this circle is where the game is going to end at. So all the teams should have a good idea on where everybody are. They've been taking a lot of shots back and forth with each other. Nerf right on the edge of that blue, going to have to be very, very careful. Really, it's just this ridge that's separating and giving him some type of space.
Yeah, here we go. And here's the rest of the utility. Bobo still has some frag grenades, throwing them into that middle of that smoke, but 4AM wisely moving around the right side of the hill here because they can't quite get over the hill to see them. This is a really interesting maneuver here from 4AM, using the smokes as distraction to kind of bait out those grenades.
Exactly. It's a huge huge mind game. They're just having everybody use their grenades down inside the smoke, and they're not even anywhere near it. So ZG looking back over towards OP Rangers, got the down onto one of them, but look at this. SR comes alive on another angle, trying to provide some assistance. Nerf gets the shots onto one of them, but gets taken down inside of the exchange. So with this, we've got HQ on the other side of this. Forever has taken a lot of damage. Captain is down at the time. ZG looking back on this other angle. So it is a 2v1. They can't really risk taking the time to try to get the res onto it, but look, 4 AM, no fear in their eyes as they are just charging through, using smokes for cover back and forth, and look at the gun in his hands. If you want to end up in a close range battle, that is the way you want to go. That is just bullets for days, as now SR very aware the push is coming for him, trying to find out which angle he's got to peek from. He has to fight this so differently. He's got just the tree, and it's his only cover piece. 4AM can push from two different sides. There's nowhere for him to really go. He has to hit the shots. He has to take down one of them so that way he can protect the other angle. He just actually abandons the tree, decides to just run up and forward, and he gets taken down as 4AM gets themselves the round victory.
4AM